All right, guys, step on out. We hope you enjoyed the Dallas Mavericks roller coaster. Everybody just walk. Hi, yeah, sir. I'd like a refund. I would. I feel like we got lied to. We were promised a fun Dallas Mavericks roller coaster. That was not fun. That was weirdly soul crushing. Okay, sir. We promised a Dallas Mavericks roller coaster. We did not say it would be fun. Okay, well, I'd still like to talk to someone. I feel like my heart has been ripped out of my chest. What? You didn't enjoy the Luka Doncic MVP portion of the ride? No, I did. That was one of the few good moments. Well, what about the Jason Kidd, I'm just watching part of the ride? No, that was awful. Was I supposed to enjoy that? No, nobody ever does. Oh, also, I think I broke my collarbone. A brick fell from the ceiling halfway through the ride. You guys need to fix that. That's dangerous. Oh, no. That was the Tim Hardaway Jr. part of the ride. No, yeah, that was supposed to happen. Well, I guess we should talk about it. The Dallas Mavericks suffered one of the most heartbreaking, soul-crushing regular season losses I can remember against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 121-119, Max Strus hit the second longest game-winning shot in the history of the NBA, damn near 60-foot prayer at the end of regulation to give the Cavaliers a 2-point win. And just to, put into perspective how crazy this was, the Cavaliers scored 21 points in the final 4 minutes of the game, all 21 points on threes, going 7 of 7 from 3 in that stretch, with Max Strus hitting 5. Did you just hear what the fuck I said? As soul-crushing as this was, I think the Mavericks played well. They played well enough to win. Make no mistake about it. This was a fluke game. You might say I'm coping. You might say that I'm seething, that I'm salty after a loss. I'm doubling down after rewatching the game. The Mavericks should have won this. This was a fluke Disney Channel experience, the likes of which we will never see again. And there's a lot of positives I think the Mavericks can take from this game. The Cavaliers are a tremendous team, especially when they're healthy. I know they have some weird on-off numbers with all of their guys healthy or not. This is a very good team, and it's a very difficult team to play on the road. And I thought the Mavericks played a good basketball game. Luka Doncic had a legitimate MVP moment. Like, if the Mavericks ended up winning this game and Disney Channel didn't happen, then we're talking about this game as one of the reasons why Luka should be the MVP. 45 points in this one, 9 rebounds, 14 assists, only 1 turnover. Apparently, he's the first player in history to have a stat line like that. 3 steals, 17 of 29 from the field, a plus 13 in a 2-point loss. He's been tremendous. Some of the plus-minus stuff with him that's been put under a microscope by some of the advanced analytics people on NBA Twitter has just been insane lately. Now, this is from Twitter, so I'm just assuming it's real because nobody ever lies on Twitter. Over the last 15 games, the Mavericks are plus 8.3 when Luka is on the floor and minus 19 when he's off. That's a massive on-off swing. Some of that has to do with Kyrie Irving missing some time. Some of that has to do with Tim Hardaway Jr. being absolutely abysmal lately. Of course, no Dante Exum over that stretch either. I thought PJ Washington was really good in this game. In fact, this might have been one of his best performances as a member of the Dallas Mavericks. He was a plus 17, a team best plus 17. I think the Mavericks defensively as a whole, even though they gave up 121 points, and they gave up 37 points in the second quarter, 39 points in the fourth quarter. I think a lot of those stats are a little wonky because, as somebody pointed out on the Dallas Mavericks subreddit, the Cavaliers went 15 of 18 from 3 in just a little over a quarter worth of play from the 8-minute mark of the second quarter onwards and the final 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the fourth quarter. 15 of 18 from 3 over that stretch. And the Mavericks' 3-point defense was pretty bad. They were in a very deep drop when they had bigs on the floor, which led to Cavaliers shooters just walking into wide open threes. It's a big reason why Daniel Gafford barely played in this game because people keep asking why he barely played. He was getting torched. But again, I think the numbers are a little bit wonky in this game. I thought the Mavericks played well defensively. I thought PJ Washington was tremendous defensively. So you did enough to win the game, and then Max Strus happened. Max Strus. 5 of 5 from deep in the final 3 minutes of the game, including the second longest buzzer beater in the history of the NBA. You just got to tip your cap, man. It was an insane performance by Max Strus, a great game from Donovan Mitchell, and the Mavericks got got. The basketball gods, the universe said, you guys are not winning this game, damn it, no matter what. And what did we do to deserve that? Huh? All right, let's relive this absolute catastrophe. I have no idea why I do this to myself. Okay, what's going on here? Bally, when I get my hands on you. Derek Lively had a really rough game the last time these two teams met up, but he was really solid tonight. Got to give some props to him there. Gets deep on Jared Allen. Nice little hook shot. Playing some nice defense here on this Mobley drive. Good job contesting without fouling. Gives up the offensive rebound. But again, good switch off. Good help. Another offensive rebound. Good defensive possession here by the Mavericks. PJ Washington staying in front of Darius Garland. Good work. Now Josh Green. Great job on Donovan Mitchell. And you live with that shot. Even if Mobley ended up making that shot, that's a shot that you live with. Donovan Mitchell's a hell of a player, man. Sometimes you just tip your cap to the other guy. A great shot right there. But you know who else is a hell of a player? This guy. An MVP level performance this game from Luka Doncic. I mean, he was absolutely phenomenal. It's just, I can't believe it ended the way it ended. Good defense here by Derek Lively. Contesting that without fouling. I don't know if he got credit for a block there or not, but then Luka with the active hands gets a steal. And look at that. Lob up to PJ Washington in transition. Love to see that. Great timing. Great help by Derek Lively here on this block. Now, was that a clear and obvious goaltend? Yeah, it was, but hey, I'm not going to complain. That'll come later when I start complaining. And then off that block shot, what do we get? Luka, missile to the corner. Kyrie Irving, that guy's open for three. We like that shot. Donovan Mitchell is so tough, man. He loves this high dribble pickup whenever he's driving. I think I see him use that more than any other player in the league. But it's just a really nice go-to move in traffic. Really nice job by Derek Lively here. Karis LeVert thinks, I got a big on me. I could blow right past him. No, sir. Good recovery. Again, great timing. Good job contesting without fouling and then getting the block. I thought Lively played really well in this game. Let's fast forward a little bit so this video's not 3 hours long. Here's where the trouble started to happen for the Mavericks in the second quarter when the Cavs got red hot from three. Just too many wide open shooters. Here's a bit of a breakdown defensively. Hardy's coming over to help. Kyrie's basically guarding two, and then the rotation's over to Karis LeVert. Pretty much non-existent. And that's a really tough closeout for Jaden Hardy right there. We mentioned that wild stat about Luka's on-off numbers recently and just how crazy they are. Mavs down 13 here. He checks into the game immediately. A tough bucket fall-away mid-range jumper. And you get this right here. Jared Allen gets absolutely broken off. Where the hell are you going? And instead of just throwing up a three right there, which would have been a nice, that would have been a nice highlight play. Let's just get the easy basket. Yang comes out to help. That's a lob to Gafford. Mavs bench. Can we get a little bit more hype there? I mean, what's going on, guys? Why are we so sad and mopey? Jared Allen's laying on the floor. Can we get up? Josh Green played really well in this game. I liked a lot of the things that he did. Good aggressive attack right here, and then great kick out to the corner. PJ Washington. Knockdown. Here comes this fucking guy, man. Here he comes. Jesus Christ. Good off-ball screen right there by Jared Allen. Frees up Max Strus, open for three. Here we go. Here we go, man. This guy. Hell of a block. Got to give him props. Can't believe. Of course, the problem when you let a team get hot from three because you're just playing in such a deep drop that you're giving up wide open three after wide open three, then guys get hot. Donovan Mitchell, one of the better pull-up three-point jump shooters in the league. It's a tough shot. Probably could have had a little bit of a better contest right there. But then this is what super-duper megastars do. Down 15 with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Kind of feels like the game's slipping away. Luka Doncic, take over time. Slovenian Heritage Night. I'm Slovenian. Didn't you know that? How about another three? This one's a bomb. Donovan Mitchell, hand down, man down. Then I'm just going to dance a little bit on Evan Mobley. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. He's so deep in his bag. There's just a lot of unhinged stuff going on here where you just know a player's about to go off. First and foremost, accessory king. I mean, he's looking fly lately. He's got the short sleeves, and then he's matching that with an arm sleeve on the left hand. I've always kind of liked that look. Then you got the leg sleeve on one leg, the little calf band, and then you have half the jersey untucked. So he's a little unhinged, and then he's mean mugging a little bit after the play. So he came to play. He came to play. How about another three to close out the half? Mavs going to halftime only down 4 after being down 15 points and looking like shit could get out of control pretty quickly. I mean mugging. Yeah! Really, outside of the second quarter, I thought the Mavericks played pretty well defensively, all things considered. Good hands right there by Kyrie to force that miss. And then Kyrie, after a slow start to the game, just got red hot in the second half, man. That's what this guy does. Ooh, this is a tough shot, man. Deep corner, Jared Allen on you, 7-footer. I'm knocking that down right in front of the bench and in your eyeball. More good defensive stuff. Max Strus open three. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, wait, no, those all come later. Sorry, I forgot. Offensive rebound, though, for Dean Wade. Mavericks do a nice job recovering. Good job by Maxey. And then the hands by Luka to break up that pass. Good job, Luka. Then the other way down the floor, Luka just going to go right at the rim. Aggressive. Nobody can stop you when you get ahead of steam. I'm finishing. I'm yelling at the refs. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, he's getting teed up here. Now, did he have a reason to be upset? Yeah, that's a foul right there by Karis LeVert. He wasn't vertical. He came down, yelling, and fucking one. Now, here's the thing. They call that tech. I saw people saying this is a soft tech. Maybe it is a soft tech, but they call that. I've seen them call that. And fucking one. And then here's my favorite part. What? Ian, that's what I used to do whenever I got teed up in the rec. Ref, you sucked all fucking night. Wait, what? I didn't say anything. When you have two superstars like the Mavericks do, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, hitting tough shots, scoring the way that they can score, you need Disney Channel miracles to win the game. And unfortunately for the Mavericks, they did get a Disney Channel movie miracle fucking performance. I still can't get over it. I'm sorry. The better team did not win. I don't give a shit. Really nice defensive possession here for the Mavericks. PJ Washington, good job staying in front of Dean Wade. Ball's moving here. Honestly, good job by Tim Hardaway Jr. And then look at the recovery by Tim to block that shot by Jared Allen. Hey, Tim played some decent defense in this game until Max Strus, again, had a Disney Channel miracle moment. Got to pick up Donovan Mitchell in transition. Can't lose sight of Donovan Mitchell. Because when he's hot, he's knocking down shots. What an insane bucket getter, man. I mean, his percentages at the rim are just absurd, especially when you consider how many of those shots are unassisted. Just great at finishing off the glass. Again, more good defense by the Mavericks. Again, I thought they played good defense in this game outside of the second quarter when they were just giving up wide open three after wide open three. Even in the fourth quarter when the Cavs scored a lot of points, it was just pretty crazy shot making. I mean, this is a great defensive possession actually right here by the Mavs. Really nice job coming over to help by Maxey. Tim's ready to guard the corner if needed, and then PJ Washington comes to dig at the ball and gets a steal. I mean, that's a great job. And the defense leading to offense. I like when the Mavs run, and it makes sense. Sometimes I think they speed up a little bit too much, and it leads to dumb turnovers or, 1-on-4 layup attempts, right, for guys whose name rhymes with Bim Bardaway Boonier. But opportunities like this where Luka can get downhill, that's good stuff. Luka going to work on Karis LeVert. So much attention has to get paid to Luka. Once he finally beats LeVert, Okoro comes over to help. Derrick Jones Jr., great recognition. Great cut. Great find. Flight 55. Now boarding. Wait, what? The flight's delayed? Oh, it's canceled now? Well, fuck, my bag's on that. Wait, what? What's going on? I have a layover. Pretty good ball movement by the Mavericks on this possession. Ball swinging around. Luka gets LeVert on a wild closeout, but it's just great hands right there by Donovan Mitchell. It's a nice play by D-Mitch. Look at this lob right here. This is nasty stuff. Up into the rafters. Couldn't place that pass any better if you're Darius Garland. Now, I think the Mavericks defense had some solid moments in this game, but, still some stuff that we need to clean up. Got to do a better job getting back on defense right here if you're Luka. It's just you're already ahead of Evan Mobley. You can't get beat up the floor by Mobley, and then you're trying to pass off that guy to nobody. And, you do have, like, Josh Green's guarding air here in transition. Just got to pick that up. Can't leave that guy unaccounted. Can't let him get behind you in transition. But Luka will make up for it on the other end. You never have to worry about him on this end of the floor. Patient. Just patience. He's a wizard. Another really good defensive possession here by the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving does a good job staying in front of Garland. Lively, ready to help. Luka runs Okoro off the three-point line, and you know what? You just got to live with that shot. It's unfortunate, but you played a great 23 seconds of defense on this possession, and if you're running Okoro off the three-point line and he's stepping into a long two, you just got to tip your cap. Cavs fans and JB Bickerstaff were irate that they called this an offensive foul, but hell yeah, great call, ref. Thank God. You don't see this called an offensive foul very often, but this was clear and obvious. Look at Garland. That grifting shit's not going to fly here, okay? This isn't the conservative national convention. How about Kyrie lobbing it up to D-Live? Go get it, big. Ugh! Look at this tough-ass shot by Kyrie Irving. That is not easy. Hey, go to your local gym and try that right now. Tell me with a straight face that you didn't just rupture your Achilles. What an incredibly tough shot. Again, Luka had an MVP statement performance in this game. It's just a damn shame that the basketball gods intervened. Have to imagine that there's something in the universe for the Mavericks at the end of this. That they got to get repaid somehow. Kyrie says, I can hit tough threes too, man. That's what I do. A little jab step. Where the fuck are you going? That's all the space I need. Now, here's something in the fourth quarter that I'm hoping we can move forward with if we're the Dallas Mavericks, right? Good stuff here, where they're using PJ Washington as the screener for Luka and letting PJ Washington get in the short roll. If you want to get PJ Washington more involved in the offense, this is how you do it. It's stuff like this. It's not, hey, bring the ball up, PJ Washington. Hey, post up and isolate, PJ Washington. Let's get him some easy looks like this, especially when we're going small. And PJ just drives it on George Niang. You can't seriously think you're stopping that, George Niang. You just can't seriously think it. And then a smart read by PJ Washington here. He's going to get the ball in the middle of the floor again. 4-on-3 opportunity. Just aggressive attack. And one. Great work. Again, more of that. More of this. PJ Washington had a tremendous fourth quarter in this game. Good defensive possession here for the Mavericks. Great job closing out by Maxey, running Donovan Mitchell at the three-point line, and then the active hands on defense, and then Maxey hustling into the play. Oh, Donovan Mitchell gets it back, but then he misses, and then we're getting the rebound. Good defensive possession right there. Great job by Maxey. Just great effort. Maxey's been really, really solid lately. And then Luka, the de-acceleration in transition. I'm pulling this back. Ooh, 19-7 run at that point. Oh, and he's mean mugging. They should not have lost this game. And then some tremendous individual defense by PJ Washington on Donovan Mitchell. Great job using his body without fouling, tying up Donovan Mitchell. Again, he was really good in the fourth quarter. And unfortunately, I thought that this was pretty much the dagger. Luka misses a three. Great energy, great effort by Maxey Kleber. Great offensive rebound. And then PJ Washington, good read, good kick. Maxey, this makes it a 10-point game with 4:30 left. And then here's where some Disney Channel shit starts happening. Now, I want you to look in the bottom right. 0 field goals in the last 3:38 for the Cavs at this point. So you might look at the amount of points scored in the fourth quarter by the Cavaliers and think the Mavericks were terrible defensively. They were not. Okay? The script writers took over. I don't know what else to say. Kyrie just has this rebound slip out of his hands, and it goes right to Jared Allen. And here we go. Everybody close your eyes. You don't want to see this. Close your eyes. So much attention being paid to Donovan Mitchell. Strus. Going to be open on that pop. Knock it down. All right, 7-point game. We're fine. Let's get the ball up the floor, get some baskets. We're cool with trading baskets at this point. We'll walk out of here with a win, a tough, hard-fought win. Inbound violation. Now, everybody wanted to blame Tim Hardaway Jr. on this. Is that not Kyrie's fault? On the broadcast, they were saying that this was a bad call by the ref. I don't think it was. I mean, that's... Look at Josh Green. And keep in mind, it's a 7-point game at that point. That Strus 3 just made it a 7-point game. I mean, this was a massive swing. Because, of course, on this inbound, Strus in the corner. That's a tough shot. Nice make. Boom. A 6-0 run in the span of literally 3 seconds. And it's a 4-point game just like that. Now, to the Mavs' credit, Kyrie answered with a deep 3 here of his own that pushed the lead back up to 9 after he made that shot. I'm sorry, not 9, 7. After he made that shot, it's like, all right. We're okay. We're walking out of here with the win. Everything's good. Nope, here comes Max fucking Strus again. Rudy! Here he comes again. I want to say something here, too, that's going to make you guys throw up. He was shooting like 25% from 3 over his last 8 games. Have you thrown up yet? Go get some paper towels and clean it up. And this was just a breakdown defensively here. We cannot leave Donovan Mitchell open for 3. That can't happen. This gave the Cavaliers the lead with 1:50 left. I don't know whose fault this is. I think PJ Washington was expecting a switch maybe. Didn't get it. And that's just not something you can allow right there. And now we get to some officiating fuck-ups. They're going to have to take a look at this rule because it's starting to get taken advantage of. I saw a clip or a Twitter compilation video of Dylan Brooks basically tackling guys because of the high five rule. If you could just high five somebody after the shot with any amount of force you want, as long as it's a high five, that it's all good. I'm sorry. I mean, is this not an offensive? Is this not a foul? I mean, that's a lot of contact, man. That is a lot of contact to let slide right there. Did Josh Green flop there? Of course he did. Even when the game was slipping, the Mavs made some really nice defensive plays down the stretch here that could have saved them and ultimately should have. That's a great block right there by Maxey. And then we're going to call this a foul on Kyrie Irving for a hook. Okay. I mean, it kind of looked like it was. I didn't see another angle. I don't know, because on these hook plays, it can be kind of confusing. Like, did Strus hook him? That's always a possibility. Just keep this in mind, though. If we're going to call that, then there better be some shit on the other end that gets called whenever there's, I don't know, what do we call it? Blatant offensive screen, moving screens, illegal screens. Again, the Mavericks made some defensive plays down the stretch when they needed to. This was more of just an unforced error by Donovan Mitchell, but 52 seconds left. You're down by 2. A basket here damn near ices it. Makes it really, really hard. Donovan Mitchell just loses it. And in transition, Josh Green ties the game. We're gonna watch a Disney Channel movie. We love to watch Jared Allen two-arm shoving Maxi Kleba, and then moving screen on Josh Green, and then a bank three. We're gonna watch a Disney Channel movie. Bank three. We're gonna watch a Disney. Hey refs, you can't give a team a timeout when they don't really have possession of the ball. Josh Green has this ball. This needs to be a jump ball every single time. You don't give a timeout to the other team there. That's not how it works. It just isn't. But ball don't lie, because the Mavericks do end up getting a steal here, which put them in a position to get a game-winning shot. Again, their defense made plays when it had to. That's a great job defending that inbounds pass right there. Good hands by Josh Green. Knocks it off of Darius Garland's foot. I'm sorry, Derrick Jones Jr. knocks it off of Darius Garland's foot. And then, of course, you had what should have been the game winner, man. The inbounds pass gets stealed. That's risky. Both Cavaliers players, Evan Mobley and Isaac Okoro, go for that loose ball. And then that puts the Mavericks in an advantageous 4-on-3 opportunity. And a great read by Luka to drop that off for PJ Washington. Should have been an and one. Should have been the game winner. Options there for Luka. Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner. Leaves it for PJ Washington. Good read. Again, that should have been an and one. And we're going to watch a Disney Channel movie. We love to watch a Disney Channel movie. Second longest game-winning 3 in the history of the NBA. Now, say whatever you want to say. I mean, this was a fluky-ass win. I'm sorry. I thought the Mavericks played well enough to win this game, and you could criticize them for whatever. You could say that they should have done this on the inbounds or do this on the inbounds. Max Strus took a 60-foot prayer. Okay? That's it. He took a 60-foot prayer, and it went in. There's just not a lot else you could say, because you're only up 1 at this point, right? So if you play uber aggressive, you let somebody get behind you, there's 2.6 seconds left. If this is the shot that the Cavaliers end up with, then you know what? Hey man, again, Disney Channel. You guys have been struggling lately. A lot of your original stuff hasn't been very good. Let's talk about this game. Let's make a movie about this one. Very interested to see how the Dallas Mavericks respond to this. This could be a line in the sand moment for the team. Are they going to put their heads down and pout because they lost this game and then rattle off a couple more losses? Next thing you know, it's a 5-game losing streak, and we're looking back on this a couple months from now and saying, yeah, well, that's why we're the 9 seed. Or are they going to thug it out and use this as motivation to rattle off some wins, go on another winning streak, and be the 4 seed? Yeah, I said 4 seed. And Luka's the MVP. Hey, basketball gods, the universe, you owe us one.